I'm going to get in the way of your picture taking just for 1 second. It'll be really quick. So, hey, welcome to kindergarten moving on day. It has been a fast year. I don't know about you, but it's gone really fast for me. It seemed like just yesterday we were sitting in this very cafeteria. It was Jumpstart, and I'm going to offer you the same thing I did now as I did then. I got tissues for tears. This is not for you, this is mostly for your parents, guys. There was very little crying over here, there was a lot over here. So the offer still stands. We are so proud of this group of kids. All year, all I kept hearing from these two ladies and from everybody that interacts with them is just how kind and sweet and loving they are to each other. And we got to experience that every day. It's when I was having rough days, and you guys didn't know this, but this is true. When I was having rough days, I would go find this group of kindergartners, whether it was at lunch, or whether it was in the cafeteria, or they were just dropping in their room. When I needed a smile, I went to this group. And I just want to thank you for that, for always being kind to me, saying hi to me. The stories that came out of their mouth at different times of the year were stuff of legend. Great job. And we're just very proud of them. We're thankful that you're able to be here to join us in celebrating them as they go on to their next step. The kindergarten is a very big year. It's a very big year for them. It's a very big year for you. This is your first kindergarten that started through school. We take that responsibility of taking care of your kids very, very seriously. And the fact that you trusted them to us for a year and a pivotal year really means a lot. So with that, if you need a tissue at any time, just throw that hand in the air. I'll be over there super quick. I'm going to stop talking because nobody wants to see me. Thanking Ms. Bryson, thanking Ms. Adamski for organizing this, and thank you for being here. Enjoy. Kindergartners, great job. We're so proud of you.
All right, without much further ado, we will get started. We have mostly been practicing in our classrooms, and we've had a little bit of practice out here, so it actually adds to the joy and the fun of the program when things go a little bit awry. I just want to say thank you so much for choosing Jefferson and sharing your fabulous 40 with the two of us. We've had a good run, and we're about ready to move on up, so here we go. Thumbs up if you're ready, folks. Give a big smile to all these people. Clap for them. Say thanks, Mom and Dad. Here we go. Be ready. Think about what we practiced. Good. Talking about the line crossing thing, but they handled it marvelously. All right, we're going to start with a few awards. Oh, kindergarten, show your families that you are ready, please, because I know they want to hear all this good stuff. We'll start out with a few awards. Throughout the year, we go to PE and music and library. They have multitudes of different teachers besides Ms. A and I, and so with the help of the specialists, we have chosen a few names in these areas. So we'll start with some specialist awards. And kindergartners, what you're going to need to do is when you get these awards, you're going to have to put them kind of down to the side by your feet, because today you're going to get two at different times, and so we don't want you to be distracted by them, or we might have to move them. Okay, so let's start out with, we've got some PE awards, some music awards, and some library awards. And so I think, Miss A, we can just kind of go back and forth. And again, these were chosen by help of our wonderful specialists, Ms. Fortson, music, Mr. Stoddard, PE, and Ms. Iverson, library. So I'll start. One of the first PE awards goes to Jackson Bateman. Where are you at, Jackson? There you go. And I have to say something really quick about him. During PE this year, he also fell and bumped his head and had to get some stitches, but he was really good at PE, so that is good. And then also Benjamin Petit, also following directions and doing a great job in PE.
PE awards in this dance class, Milo, where's Milo? There he is. He's an outstanding athlete in all ways. And I have a girl PE award for Gabriella. There she is. She is so great on the monkey bars outside. I swear she's going to be in the Olympics someday.
Then in music, it was kind of interesting because Mrs. Fortson had given a lot of names, but we wanted to make sure everyone was honored with an award, and I was quite pleased that she chose quite a few boys that really also enjoy music and participate and follow directions and find some joy with their musicality. And so we've got Donavan Larman. Ms. Fortson had written you down as someone who's doing a great job in there, and also Max Nolan. Right?
And music awards in Miss Damsky's class, Ms. Fortune helped me pick these. Cooper, he did so great in the Christmas program. Just watching him was a joy. And the other one is Mia. She has always got a smile and loves to sing in our class. There you go, Mia.
Right, and now for library. Oftentimes they are to try and get a score of 5, and that's a little hard sometimes when you're supposed to listen and follow directions and hear some details in a story. But these two people in particular showed really good listening skills and participation during library time this season. Lucas Rademacher and Rena Wynn. Good listening ears for some great stories.
Library awards in Miss Adamski's class. This first person was in the running for another award. A little bit later, we're going to have the reading award. But this person ended up with the library one. Olivia, there you go. And Walker got the library award chosen by Miss Iverson. She said, it's got to be Walker. And I said, okay.
All right, so kids with certificates, we're singing another song, so put your certificates down. And first row, please get ready for this little seed. Move on up. First row, remember we talked about spreading out so your bodies have space, looking good, spread out so when you grow you'll have that space. Second row, please go and do the same. Nice job. Lots of people here in the back. We can move forward because you're all really crowded in the back. But remember, you're facing your family's direction. All right, we've also been growing quite a few things this season, trying to anyway, by planting some seeds and learning about the earth and growing some fabulous sunflower seeds. What else, Miss A?
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
Grass.
Grass seed, yep. A few different things to learn the life cycle of our growing things. Let's get started. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Caught it in time. Thea, turn around and face that way, baby.
This little seed of mine, I'm gonna let it grow. This little seed of mine, I'm gonna let it grow. This little seed of mine, I'm gonna let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. First its roots will grow down into the ground. First its roots will grow down into the ground. First its roots will grow down into the ground. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Next its sprout will grow up towards the light. Next its sprout will grow up towards the light. Next its sprout will grow up towards the light. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Then its leaves will spread, reaching far and wide. Then its leaves will spread, reaching far and wide. Then its leaves will spread, reaching far and wide. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Then the flower blooms, smelling oh so sweet. Then the flower blooms, smelling oh so sweet. Then the flower blooms, smelling oh so sweet. Let it grow, let it grow, let it
All right, kindergartners, voices off, please. Certificates down, please. All right. We also have more awards. Right now, we have been talking a lot this year about the reading and the math, doing a lot of that. We also have some blooming authors and blooming illustrators. And so we have picked some different people that have shown some real great promise in all those areas. And it's actually hard, folks, because we wanted to, I mean, there are so many kids that we could pick for all of these things, and we just want you to know that. It's just hard when you're talking about all the great things that they can now do. All right, so we'll start with, go ahead, Miss A, I'm not sure. We can start with any of those.
Authors and illustrators?
Yeah, yep.
Okay, we'll start. My great author and writer, someone who chooses to do writing even when it's not writing time, Julia. Where's Julia? There you go, Julia. And illustrators in my room, people that do beautiful drawing and draw a lot, LJ. And then one of my friends who moved back to China over the weekend, Amy. Amy is a beautiful artist, and she moved back to China.
All right. I have, again, talking about writing, and lots of times with little people, they get nervous to write, but we just really want them to work on expressing themselves in kindergarten writing ways. If it sounds good, it's good enough for now, because we want them to get all those beginning and middle and ending sounds. In my class, a lot of kids have really started wanting to write, but in particular, I chose two young ladies that also write a lot, and they're working on the conventions of capitalizing things and spreading out words and making spaces, and just have some really fun things that they write. Madison Griffin is enjoying writing, and Camilla Z also really is doing a great job with writing. And the illustrators I chose for different reasons. Meadow Clark, she loves to do artwork, and she is very precise. I was looking at some of her animal drawings and some different things, and she's doing a great job as an illustrator. And then Harvey Camarata, I chose him for a different reason of illustrating. And if I remember correctly, I think his brother was like this a few years ago. Harvey doesn't really like to color, but he is a great pencil sketch artist, and I've been looking at some of his stuff and how detailed and awesome it is, and I just love it. So, there you go. All right, we switched our CD. We have another few songs for you. Certificates down. Miss A's class, I think, stuck a crayon in their pocket. I will be handing a random crayon out. So, you know what? Just take one. All right. This is a really old CD. I just have to share this, that my daughter is now 21, and when she was in preschool downtown in Tacoma, her teacher, Miss Kim Ann, had this CD, and I was like, Miss Kim Ann, can I have a copy of that? So she copied it for me. I used that copied one for years, and then I went online and bought one of my own, and it's just kind of this old sing-songy, probably stuff from the 70s, but for whatever it's worth, it's pretty fun. So here we go. The first one is the Parade of Colors. Lots of listening involved here. Okay. All right.
Make a way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. There is purple and pink, red and green, yellow, orange, blue, and brown. Make a way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. At the sound of the bell, they will stop and all sit down. stand up, red stand up, black and green stand up, yellow stand up, pink stand up, purple and brown stand up, green sit down, red sit down, white and orange stand up, yellow sit down, green stand up, pink and blue sit down, purple sit down, black sit down, red and yellow stand up, black stand up, blue stand up, purple and pink stand up. Make way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. There is purple and pink, black and white, yellow, orange, blue and brown. Make way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. At the sound of the bell, they will stop and all sit down. Pink stand up, white stand up, brown and red stand up, black stand up, orange stand up, green and yellow stand up, red sit down, brown sit down, blue and purple stand up, orange sit down, brown stand up, green and black sit down, yellow sit down, white sit down, red and white stand up, yellow stand up, orange stand up, black and green stand up. Make way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. There is purple and pink, red and green, yellow, orange, blue and brown. Make way for the parade of colors. They are marching all around. At the sound of the bell, they will stop and all sit down.
Gotta wait for you folks to get quiet so we can keep moving. Excuse me. Excuse me. Gotta wait for you to get quiet so we can keep going. Put your certificates down, please. Thank you. All right, I want to take a quick moment to recognize really all of you in different ways as volunteers at different time, whether it be in the classroom on a regular basis, whether it be sending in treats, helping out at home with homework or projects. What else? Field trips, big time field trips. Thanks. And so first, I don't know if she's in here. I want to first thank Ms. G. Kindergarten. We're waiting for you to get quiet. If you're talking to a neighbor, you need to stop. Thanks. Ms. G is our building paraeducator, and she, for the last handful of years, has helped out in kindergarten always for at least about an hour of her time, and she helps us with reading, and she takes a couple of different small reading groups to fit the needs of the kids, and we are forever grateful for that. We're also forever grateful for all of you, for all the different things that you do to volunteer for your kids. So kindergartner, let's give our families a big round of applause for that. All right. So moving on, now we've got another song for your enjoyment. And we need to pass out some paper clocks. We've been talking about how to tell time. And they're actually pretty good now at being able to look at the analog clock, a face clock, and being able to recognize at least time to the hour, and talking about how there's AM and PM, and 8 o'clock in the morning we're getting ready for school, 8 o'clock at night we're getting ready to go to bed. So just having a nice little understanding of time. Remember, you guys are partners. Be ready. One partner has it first, and then second round. All right, this is called the paper clock song. this is where we ask some of you to join us. So kindergartners, we're getting ready for Let's Dance because it's a pretty grooving tune. So why don't you go invite one person from your family if they're here, and if they're not here, come and hang out with me in this cage. Come on. This is your opportunity. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to get started. Your kindergartner will guide you. All right. Are we ready? Let's do it.
Touch the front of your body. Now everybody bend forward. Touch the back of your body. Now everybody bend backward. Touch the side of your body. Now everybody bend sideways. Touch the other side of your body. Everybody bend it to the other side. Now let's dance. Now let's dance. Everybody dance. Now let's dance. Now let's dance. Now let's dance. Everybody dance. Now let's dance. Touch the front of your body. Everybody take a step forward. Touch the back of your body. Everybody take a step backward. Touch the side of your body. Everybody take a step sideways. Touch the other side of your body. Everybody step to the other side. And now let's dance. Now let's dance. Everybody dance. Now let's dance. Now let's dance. Now let's dance. Everybody dance. Now let's dance.
How about some right and left?
Touch the right side of your body. Now everybody move right. Touch the left side of your body.